happy Monday. Happy last day of nurse practitioner school. If you've been following me since I started my channel, I started vlogging my nurse practitioner journey after year 1, and now this is year like 2.5, and the finish line is so close. Like, I'm so ready to graduate. My last F&P student day in the life looks completely different than what today is going to look like, because now I have a daughter, so I'm interested to see like how the day goes, how I'm able to balance clinicals and schoolwork and taking care of her. So we shall see. I actually did not sleep good last night. Like, I am tired. I just could not fall asleep. I think it's just kind of like first day of school jitters that I still have for whatever reason, like just like underlying anxiety about starting school and about what to anticipate. So I did not sleep well. So classes actually opened up today. I need to just kind of sit down and look over everything with the course syllabus and schedule and see if there's any exams and, you know, what the semester is going to be looking like. I'm very interested to see like how they set up the nurse practitioner practicum. So I'm going to do that later. I'm just going to go to Starbucks and grab some coffee and just like focus before I go into clinicals. I took my last semester of clinicals off. I feel like I have to just kind of like regrind my gears and getting into that like nurse practitioner mindset. So I hope that today goes good. I'm sure it's like riding a bike. So I'm gonna go stretch. It's one of my healthy habits that I've been trying to incorporate into my mornings. So I found this like really good 15-minute yoga stretch that I'm gonna do on YouTube and then go get ready for clinicals. It's lunchtime. It's been a pretty steady day. I had a pediatric walk-in and then a couple of phone calls to make to follow up with patients regarding their lab results, some upper respiratory problems, which is very common around this time of year. There's so many people that have like the flu and RSV and like strep throat. So it's lunchtime now. I'm feeling pretty good. I was able to kind of organize my calendar for this whole semester. So it's really nice to have like my organized days with assignment due dates and my clinical dates. And then I have some wiggle room in between there to either pick up an additional clinical day or maybe like a shift at the hospital and study time as well. So I feel very optimistic about this semester. A part of our course is really just prepping for boards. So we have like a review course for taking your boards and then like getting your resume and everything together, all of your credentials. Need 250 clinical hours, so that's pretty much like 3 days a week. I'm trying to finish my clinical rotation early in March. The semester ends at the end of April, but I'm trying to finish really as soon as possible. So I'm gonna go to clinicals 3 to 4 days a week, just kind of knock it out. What I really like about this last semester is that they put a pretty big emphasis on like clinicals and doing like case studies, soap notes, just kind of preparing you for that nurse practitioner role when you graduate, and then kind of having assignments on like the process of becoming a nurse practitioner, like passing boards and finding a collaborating physician and all those things. So I really like it. I feel like I can have more focus on what I'm actually doing in clinicals versus like being stressed out that I have to like study for exams and quizzes and stuff like that. So I'm going to show you guys later kind of like cheat sheets that I made for myself to follow when I'm seeing patients. It makes it a lot easier. I pretty much put all of like the common diagnoses that we see their clinical presentation, signs and symptoms, diagnostics to run, their treatment options, you know, how would you follow up as a primary care provider. So it's like really, really helpful to have like something that's quick and to the point to go to when you're seeing your patients. So it is almost 1 o'clock. I'm almost done with my lunch break. I'm gonna head back in and see what else today has in store. I miss you today. Okay, that's my hair. That's my hair. Thank you. Where's your giraffe? Where's your giraffe? Here you go. So I'm just finishing up a soap note right now for the last patient that I saw today. And then I'm gonna put in all of my Typhon entries for all the patients that I saw. I've been pretty efficient today. I was able to like type up all of my Typhon entries, but I still have to log it into the system and put like the ICD codes, the CPT codes, and insurance and everything like that. So I'm gonna get that done. And then I have a discussion due on Wednesday. I was able to kind of like start on it. So I think I might finish that up tomorrow. It's been like a pretty long day. It's only 5 o'clock, but it's been a pretty long day. Mario watched Mila while I was at clinicals, and then he just left to go to the gym. And Mila will help me with my schoolwork. So yeah, if you look back to my if you look back to my very first FNP day in the life, it looks completely different from today. But you know, that is the beauty about life. You never really know where it's gonna take you. I'm on 10% right now. Like, I'm so tired. It's been a very long day. My sound machine just turned on, so that is a sign that I need to go to sleep. Being in grad school with a baby definitely kind of makes things a little bit harder because now you have someone to tend to. It just takes me like twice as long to do things like my school assignments. But luckily it's like my last semester, so I'm not too worried about it. But I tried to drink some coffee earlier as like a pick-me-up. I don't really think it worked, to be honest. I did get some energy to try and like exercise, but as soon as I got started, Mila woke up, so she joined me in the exercise. But yeah, I think that it was a successful first day of nurse practitioner school in clinicals. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you've made it this far, I appreciate all of you guys. And it's time to shut it down. Bye, y'all.